Hi guys, I am coming to you from my office. I guess this is gonna be like my quarantine vlog. There might be a few of them because that's just how life is now. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me talk about it too much just because it's all anyone talks about, and by the time this video goes up it's kind of old news. I'm sure we're still gonna be in quarantine, but it's not like it's gonna be a new thing. It is currently late at night. It is 9:42 p.m. and I've just been kind of working all day. I have a lot of energy today, which feels really great. Something that I didn't really talk about on social media is that I am like 95% sure that I had coronavirus about a week ago, and I haven't been out of my house since. Obviously, I never got formally tested just because getting a test in New York, especially a week ago, was very difficult. It wasn't the worst, but it sucked. I like logged my symptoms. I think I filmed like a couple vlog clips, but I think they're really embarrassing. I'm not gonna put them in. The first day, I thought like, oh shit, I might have this. I was already like self-isolating. Or I don't know if that's the right word, but anyways, this was before like things got super crazy and everyone was like, you need to stay inside, but it was getting there. And I was kind of in denial that like maybe I could have this. Anyways, I had severe body aches and I barely moved from bed, and I couldn't find a thermometer, which is really weird because I used to use a method of birth control where I would take my temperature every day and also chart my cycle. And I don't know why I can't find that thermometer. I haven't been using that method of birth control for some time now, but I have no idea where it went. But I had that feeling that like I probably had a fever, but it wasn't so bad that I was like shaking and sweating, you know? I was really sick with the flu earlier this year, and that was the sickest I've ever been. Still far more in comparison to this, although this still had a couple miserable days. So that was day one. I just was like really hurting all over, and at first I thought it was my stomach that was hurting because it would kind of feel like that when I was sitting up, but when I would be like laid back, it felt like it was in my ribs, and it kind of felt like the pain that you get when you are running and you're like out of shape, out of breath. Sorry, ran out of memory space. Should have cleared that before I started filming. And I think it wasn't necessarily my stomach that was hurting, but it was my lungs that were actually hurting. No confirmation on that, but. And then the next day I actually like felt better. I was still just staying at home, but I like actually got some stuff done. I wasn't glued to my bed in the fetal position all day because everything hurt so bad. Then when I went to bed that night, that's when my fever got bad, and I just like had a lot of chills, but I was also so sweaty, and I was just wearing so many layers, and my bed was all my blankets. I know dry cough is like a big symptom, and I didn't really develop that until a little bit later, and it still wasn't like super constant and nagging to the point where I couldn't sleep. So on day 3 and 4, I pretty much slept all day and all night. Not good sleep, but a lot of sleep, and I just found myself counting down the hours to take more Tylenol, and I haven't really had an appetite all this time, day 1 through 4. Day 5, I'm still in bed all day, and I have a bad fever, but Tylenol is helping, and I still didn't have an appetite, but I made myself eat like half a zucchini because I didn't want to start puking from continuing to take medicine without having any food in my stomach. And then I wrote that my chest is feeling tight, but I think it's just like feeling anxious. I had to stop getting on social media and the news just because it was kind of freaking me out, and I felt like, I don't know, people were really demonizing anyone that got sick. And for me, I just feel like I personally live quite a like quarantined life already. I pretty much always stay in my neighborhood, like all my good friends and my boyfriend all here, and just like anything I pretty much need is here, and I love my apartment, and I also work from home, so that's the deal. And I was just like feeling sad about it. And then day 6 is when I like started to feel better. I still had like a lot of body pains and like headache, but I was able to shower, which is like such a big move after you've had a fever. because sometimes showering is like the worst thing that you can do for yourself when you had a fever. So my fever was gone by then. And then I am a few days out from that, and today I really feel my best. Yesterday I felt good too, and the day before I felt good, but not fully 100%. So I would say I'm like 72 hours out of it, and I'm still staying here alone, which is kind of sad, but I really enjoy my alone time, and I've been getting a lot done since I felt better, so that's good. Tomorrow's my birthday. My birthday's in a couple hours. That's fun. Work-wise, for my business, this is definitely affecting us a lot. Not necessarily so much in terms of sales yet, like we absolutely have seen a drop. It's more just like manufacturing issues and other business related issues. So much stuff is super delayed. It's gonna be okay. Right now I'm working on some tech packs for the new collection. Can you even see that? Well, so we make these like digital sketches, and then I input all of the material information and any like reference garment information and like the swatch and everything on one sheet for our manufacturer, and then we give them everything super organized. Then they start sampling for us. But these are sometimes a bitch to make. It's really just the technical sketches that are a bitch to make, but we're doing it. I'm wearing a shirt from us right now. We still have some of these left. If you guys are interested, maybe I will do a discount code just for people that are watching this video. I'll leave it down below for you guys. Not just for this shirt, for anything on the site. Although shipping is slow right now, so be wary of that. Anyways, I hope you guys are financially okay. Social media wise, you're not going to see a sponsor in this video, which generally I don't upload unsponsored content on this channel because it's the only way that I make money aside from affiliate links. I just want to keep a community with you guys, and I actually like doing this. It's not that I don't want to not upload sponsored videos, but right now I also have more time on my hands. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys. I have had some sponsors back out of content literally after everything was approved and ready to go live, just in the last few days, which is kind of hectic and a bit annoying after you do all the work and then they're like, actually, because of coronavirus, we don't want you to post this. That sucks, but I know a lot of you guys are dealing with stuff like that right now too. And I am so thankful that I'm still able to work. If you guys are freaking out right now about finances or just anything, just know that I am thinking of you, and let me know if I can do anything to help out in any way. I'm sorry, it's such a hard time. I'm gonna get back to this now that I've been rambling for a while, and I will probably chat with you guys tomorrow, maybe not later tonight, tomorrow when it's my birthday. I don't have any plans. My skin has been breaking out so bad since this whole quarantine thing, but you guys, I went on a run this morning. I haven't been outside in so long, obviously not in contact with anyone. There were a lot of people out on runs though, understandably, which is something that we're still allowed to do here in New York, and you know, exercise is good for us. Yeah, we're all really stressed, and I'm just trying to feel as thankful as possible. It is my birthday today. I've spoken to some friends and family and my boyfriend, and I had people offer to go on a socially distanced walk with me, but I feel like to play it safe, I still shouldn't be doing that, even though I felt better for the 72 hours plus now. I'm gonna go eat this and have my coffee and just continue to enjoy my day. Some of my progress today includes building this mannequin without a screwdriver. It took me way too long, and she's a little wobbly, but she's good. She's wearing her half raglan coat just because that's one of the easiest things that I could put on her, and one of my linen hats. And I moved our clothing rack around. I unboxed the shelf that I need to get hung up. I think I'm gonna hang it right here, and I can put my swatch books on it. Eventually, I'd like to hang this up and get like a chest for right here for additional storage and just to kind of like bring the room together. And the steamer will probably eventually go in the storage room, which is a disaster right now. I have a bunch of these boxes that I emptied all this stuff out of and they need broken down, but that is one of my least favorite tasks in life, so I think I'm gonna have my boyfriend do it. Such a childlike meal. I made some crispy tofu. All you do is press the tofu really well and then soak in liquid aminos and nutritional yeast and bake in the oven for 40 minutes, flipping once, and it's super crispy and great. And then some Annie's mac and cheese and broccoli with garlic. I am about to go for a walk with my coffee this morning. I just woke up. It's a little later in the day actually. I've been sleeping in a lot since this whole quarantine thing, but I filled some coffee up in a to-go container. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, so I would like to get out and walk today because I probably won't want to tomorrow. And yesterday going on my run felt so nice after not being out in many days. And this is something we're allowed to do and I'm not seeing anybody else. And I just found that it made my day a lot better yesterday. So I'm just wearing a hoodie and sweatpants and my New Balance sneakers and the Staatsbillet half raglan coat. And then this to-go coffee cup came for free with a necessaire order, but it is an e-coffee cup. If I can find one, I'll link it down below.
Of families who need it, but think through what the economics mean. Think through.
Right, yeah. I thought we all had games. I remember the filter.
I could not have my morning oatmeal this morning because I'm out of milk, but I had a ripe mango and orange that I juiced with my hands and turned into a smoothie with a bit of frozen banana I still had in my fridge. I'm just trying to use everything up. I'm gonna try to make the most of what we have today, even though my fridge is pretty empty. Hi guys, it's a new day. I'm in my office. I was just talking to you about the smoothie, I think. I forgot that I filmed that. I feel like I'm gonna regret not getting ready this entire vlog and just wearing the same shirt this entire vlog when I'm editing this, but I'm sure that's just what a lot of us look like right now, so be nice to me. Today's Monday, so I am working. Just like a lot has been happening, I'm sure a lot of you guys for your jobs as well. Things are like so up in the air. I don't know, we can all complain about things if we want to. I'm definitely like staying more positive and still feeling like super grateful, but yeah, I know this is affecting all of us, so I thought I would share kind of how it's affecting me. Our Staatsbillet factory is obviously closed down because it's in Los Angeles and you're not allowed to go to work, and it's been closed down for a little while now. That's put quite a halt on like work stuff in that way. A lot of other things are delayed. We do have some inventory in that we could stock on the website right now, except I just don't know how I feel about doing that. I'm not really spending very much money right now either, at least not on like food and stuff like I usually am with like delivery and eating out. I have just been eating at home for every meal since this started. Pretty much. My boyfriend sent me like pie and ice cream for my birthday, but that's the only delivery I've had. But as I mentioned when I was talking about the smoothie, I need to get some groceries soon, but I'm currently waiting until my 14 days are up. I've just been cleaning a lot and organizing a lot and catching up on all of the things that I usually put off because there are more exciting things to do or work on. Still at my desk in the same clothes. I'm snacking on some apples and almond butter. I made like the last of my frozen veggies earlier with quinoa, and I made some homemade hummus, which the hummus was actually really good, but it was just like a meal that I really didn't want to have, and it was so bad. The leftovers are in my fridge. I'll eat them eventually, but I don't know why it was so bad. It was just so dry. Not good. I haven't made a meal that I like didn't like in a long time, and I find it only really happens when I'm like out of groceries, so I need to do better. And I have a can of soup in my pantry. That doesn't sound appetizing, but that I'm gonna eat for dinner. Although I'm realizing that when it's raining, it's probably the best time to go to the grocery store because there's probably going to be less people there, but it's like actually raining hard and I don't know if I should make myself miserable. One productive thing I did was archive like hundreds of old Instagram photos. I've done that with my videos and I always get questions asking why I do that. And I just posed the question to you, why don't you do that? I'm really jealous of you if you don't feel the need to do that. I feel like I haven't felt the need to do that for like the past 3 years. When I look back on stuff, I'm like, oh, okay. And some stuff I kept from like 2014, 2015, but a lot of it had to go, okay? And Instagram photos are one thing, but when I'm questioned about my YouTube videos, I don't understand how people don't get it. I don't know, like imagine watching yourself in video form at your most awkward years. Do you really want to do that and leave it up for God knows who to watch? Especially when you're like meeting new people in your life and it's like something that comes up when your name is Googled. I think that we all need to understand where I'm coming from. I actually think it's really flattering that people notice I'm not ungrateful. I have my bag and it actually stopped raining outside, so I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm hoping they're still open. It's only like 9 and they're normally open until midnight, but I know some places have different hours.